Hey everyone, Hydra Hut here, and this is Beware My Power, the Green Lantern. Well, no, scratch that, reverse it. The Green Lantern, Beware My Power. This is still the Liam Sharp, Grant Morrison, Steve Oliff run. I'm a big fan. I still think it's great. Liam Sharp is pretty fantastic at art. This comic is $3.99. Which, yeah, let's be honest, that's a lot of money. Especially since it doesn't take very long to read a comic. But considering a lot are $4.99, $5.99, or fucking $8.99 for like the deluxe editions, considering that, then it's all right. This is one of the more better priced ones. I really wish they weren't advertising this stupid ass retard show on here. I'm a bit of a cynic, but I can't fucking stand this type of television. Let's look at the book, though. So, I was talking to, well, I'm going to say I was talking to, I asked Liam Sharp when he was talking about the book if he does all of his own panel layups or if it's like a joint venture between him and Grant deciding how to set the multiple panels up. He said for the most part, he decides how the panels are going to be laid out on the pages, which is cool because he does some very interesting style, like this right here. It looks like a full page spread, but it's actually 3 separate panels. 2 of them are just combined into this little bit right here. And we see a lot of stuff like that as we go through this book, which is really cool. Plus the art is absolutely phenomenal in my opinion. I really like the way Liam Sharp does his stuff. A lot of people constantly compare him to other people. I don't know. Liam Sharp kind of looks like Liam Sharp to me. But I'm also not a supreme expert on all the artists who have ever worked in the industry. Now look, more of this interesting panel layout design. I really like this type of setup because we get these great, big, beautiful pages, and then we get these nice, intricate-looking little panels that give us some more information instead of just like white blocking and stuff like that. I think it's nice. Even when we do get kind of semi-normal looking panels, they're still laid out over the back of a great big full page beautiful spread. Also, if you're not familiar with the Hawkman runs, neither of those guys is Hawkman. They're just the same species as where Hawkman came from, essentially. So in the last book, Hal Jordan... Oh yeah, I forgot. Liam also draws some thick girls. I can't wait to see her in other books. So in the last issue, Hal Jordan was in a little bit of shit. And in this issue, we really don't see him hardly at all, except for like flashback sequences to stuff he's doing. For the most part, it's given us an in-depth look at the bad guys and what we're dealing with on the enemy base. It also gives us a little bit of foreshadowing on who's to come. You may recognize this guy. Maybe you won't. Who knows? Again, and then he even makes an interesting use of white. Like, I normally hate white blank space, but it makes it look like half the image was torn away and then replaced with panels, and that's kind of cool. I dig that. Plus, his space is beautiful. Also, some cool shit happens while we're getting these flashbacks to Hal Jordan and his crew. Learning a lot more about this whole scenario and what's getting set up. Dial for hero. Huh? Stupid. Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't keep so much. I kind of hate when this happens because it's like, oh shit, why are these guys suddenly in here? But oh, nope, just an advertisement. Probably be pretty good though. I'm not familiar with Joshua Williamson, but the art looks good. Oh, I see. It all has to do with Heroes in Crisis, which is a terrible, terrible, boring series with amazing art. Fantastic artwork. I can't discredit them in the least for that. But overall, super boring and shitty. Plus, I mean, tell me that's not Superboy. Only so many flying kids. And some of the aliens and background stuff in this book are absolutely fantastic. You also notice that I'm very purposely trying to avoid talking about what's going on, and that's because the farther into this book we go, the more plot reveals and whatnot are happening. I really don't want to ruin anything. You need to get the most out of your $3.99 as possible. Oh, this volcano dude. So Liam actually has some pretty interesting information. He talks via crystallized vocal cords deep down inside, right in here. And then the reason we got this little cloud is because there's no wind or gravity or anything in space, so the smoke comes out and just kind of creates a ball above where it's venting. And it's also helped and trapped in a little encapsulating. Also, I want to see her in her own series because she's amazing. Even when she's fucked up and bloody. So, I'm not going to really go much more into it. Just say the story continues being good. My only complaint is that my Hebrew slaver friends are not in this series. They were a great source of laughs for me, and I do miss them. But everything else is good, fantastic. Also, check that out. We got this relatively boring panel. So what does he do? He draws the reflection of a city in the mask just to give us a little something extra to look at. Very cool. Anyway, I'm not gonna continue on. That's the end of my review. Do recommend this. If you absolutely have to wait for the trade, I'm positive this is going to get a trade. That's pretty much what they do now. But by all means, read the floppies. They're great. And plus that sales in the floppies means that those guys are more likely to get put on more work because they're driving big numbers. So, thanks for watching. Hail Hydra, baby. Oh, also, the cover is actually very accurate. We do, in fact, meet this fine young lady. But I'm not going to go into it. I'll let you find that out for yourself. Hail Hydra.